Hello everyone, and welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister. Last time, after finishing our road trip, we came to the monastery, which we understand to be the place of the next gem for the crown. We made our way around to the left here, found some treasure, and then fought some undead in this large, crumbling feature building on the left. I have not come out to this large central location yet, but before we get to there, I just want to see if there's anything worth peeking on this right hand side. Did we come through here? Let's pop out of cautious. We don't need to be moving slowly right now. Oh yeah, there was this thing that we might need to fly to later. That was it. Someone feels like they're being watched. That's always a great sign. So we went along the left, got attacked by some drakes and things here, and then came up and inside this building and again were attacked. Basket, unknown content. Where is this basket and how did I miss it last time? Is it on the roof? Must be. Can I... Well, it's not letting me go any higher than this, which is a pain. If we have some spare spell slots coming on the way out, we could spider climb our way up there. But for now, let's gently creep over to the right before dealing with whatever might be happening in the giant empty shadow in the center. Don't need to be short resting. You see it, but we are unable to get it, probably because this needs to be moved and we can't. Wild guess, could we use shatter? No, it's not going to break the stone. We're not able to walk over there either, so something else needs doing from some other location. Possibly the other side, drain the water, get the treasure for ourselves. This space just goes on, doesn't it? Like chests and other locations. No paths to the inside. Visible. What about up top? No path to that either. We're going to need some more movement spells to assist us here, I think. Let's cut through this, see what's on this. We're on the far... Yeah, we came in here. It's now on the far right-hand side. Try and keep a general sense of my orientation. Not really knowing where it is we're trying to get to. But it doesn't have to go on quite a long way around here.
There's something in the ground.
Where? Oh, interesting. Thank you, Faith. I never would have seen this. A primed battle axe. More for me. And then, is this where we've been? Yeah, we've done this loop already. But we did not find any way to get up towards here, did we? Or, you know, just climb the obvious location to climb. That would work too. Oh, interesting. Lots of nooks and crannies to explore here. Let's just take Kite. Or not. Let's have a big fight with everybody. Faith. Bags of blood and brood of flesh. Still don't know what these guys' max HP numbers are off the bat. But we're not going to be able to do much else here. But we do have Kite offering defense. And it seems they are getting injured from some level of sunlight in this location. And they've gone quite hardcore parkour. Right, Kite, if you go here, can you attack directly downwards? You can, just not very well. Oh, that'll help. And if we're smiting on a crit, we might as well, because it will double the dice. Yeah, that was good. Didn't kill him, but it was damn good. Pastel. Can you get a line of sight on that guy? They resist. I think we do extra necrotic damage or radiant damage on our very first attack of each turn. Or possibly of each combat. But that's one down. Very nice. Don't know what or where this one's going to. Oh, they have spider climb. That's great. Cathala is not getting up to much from the back, I'm sure. You can just dodge. That's fine. Not everyone needs to be doing outlandish things every turn. We can't make that shot. But we can make this one, I'm assuming. Excellent. Solid 10 damage. And Kite. Can you get down that far? Not really. Can you make the shot? Just about. As ever, not the strongest ranged attack, but every little helps. Pastel. Let's just keep it simple here. Although they might resist this as well. Nope, 10 damage is 10 damage. And Gothic, you know what to do. Wonderful. And they're going to lash out at Pastel again, I assume. And we've lost some of our max HP, I think. Maximum hit point reduced until next long rest. Right, you can keep dodging. You're not really in this fight. Faith, you definitely have line of sight. Oh, we miss on a 14. It's a damn shame. Slow and steady wins the race. Except when you roll a 9. Can we melee attack from here? If I can't, it was a shame to... Oh, okay, that'll do it. And a massive miss. Gothic, what can you see from here? You can see the foe, that's important enough. And they have only a few hit points left. If it's less than 10, they might die right now. Called it. Oh my goodness. We have enough experience to level up to... Is it 6 or 7 we've reached? 7. I'm getting up there for levels. Pastel, please pick this thing up. Just a bolt. And Faith, can you please do the same way you're stood? Again, just a bolt. Right, Kite, you're our big, tall, climby boy. And apparently I missed doing this from this side. So he's gone walkabout. Thankfully, the game has decent guidance tracking for all the locations that you weren't sure about. Unless he gets halfway around here and goes, sorry, I can't quite make that. Where are we going? Oh, interesting. That was not how I perceived that going. Right, well, now we can get to this chest. That is refined oil, magnesium, longbow, shortbow, cash, and cash. But this location is just a mystery. It's going to be some level of spider climbing or something needed. We can't get into that destination. I can't even perceive the roof to try and put myself there. Game doesn't want to try and even let me get to the roof. So, not sure on that one. Let's gather the party and get ourselves out of this location, because there was definitely something else here to the east to look at. And what we haven't found in this geographical location yet is a campsite of any kind. So we can't level up until we find a campsite. We could feasibly go back on the road and just camp anywhere out on the road to level up before coming back. But that seems a bit cheesy. Oh, would you look at that? It's like the gods knew. And here we have 4 rations as well. It's like the game wants me to stop and level up right now. And not knowing what is to come, I'm inclined to do that. It's 6 PM. We're 12 minutes into the video. Seems like an adequate time. We'll camp for 8 hours to 2 AM. And then take a long rest for another 8 hours, I guess. We have all of our stuff, but we can long rest now. Pastel is no longer drained, which is lovely. I don't think we have any extra stuff to attune to, so we don't need to worry about that. But for now, let's level up to level 7. Start with Faith. We've gained 7 hit points. We've gained a first level spell and 2 second level spell slots, and we've unlocked class feature Evasion. When you are subject to an area of effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw to take only half damage, you instead take no damage if you succeed the saving throw and only half if you fail. That is excellent. And now we need to unlearn a spell. Well, I've never used Color Spray. And select 2 subclass spells to learn. Let's take Invisibility for the Rogue. And why not Blur, I guess. I don't think I'm going to use Ray of Enfeeblement. Nor See Invisibility. I mean, there are the Sorax that will become invisible. And Faith's always going to have the slots because I'm least likely to use these slots. So, yeah, let's take Blur, See Invisibility. Shield we use. Comprehend Languages. I've not really used, but we only get to change 1 spell, so I'll deal with that. Then let's go for Kite the Paladin. We've gained 9 hit points and an additional hit die. We've gained a 2nd level spell slot and our Volcanic Aura. Friendly creatures in this aura gain fire resistance and +1 to AC. That's so good. Just free extra AC. Pastel, up to 59 HP. A 4th level spell slot. I hadn't even begun to think about 4th level spell slots. And then Gothic. 51 HP, a 4th level spell slot, and 2 spells to add to our spellbook. That's what I want. So, what's up at 4th level spells? Banishment is excellent, but it's save or suck, which means that you either get all of the benefit or none of the benefit when the target makes the save. Black Tentacles. Black Tentacles that restrain and damage creatures from the area of effect. A sphere around us of 18 tiles. Targets 4 creatures or 4 tiles. Inflicts restrains, save to negate. Unable to move, creatures' attacks and dexterity saving throws have disadvantage. Attacks against creature have advantage. Recurrent effect. 3d6 damage. This area slows down those who walk through it. And is concentration. That seems pretty cool. Blight. 8d8 necrotic damage, save for half. Confusion. Inflicts the confused condition. Conjure minor elementals. Dimension Door. Transfer the caster and a friendly creature to a specified destination. Oh, there's so much good stuff. Fire Shield. I don't ever see myself actually using. Greater invisibility. Concentration. Target becomes invisible for the duration even when attacking or casting spells. That's really good. Ice Storm. 2d8 damage plus 4d6 damage, save for half. Area becomes rough terrain. Reveals full bestiary knowledge of affected creatures. That's cool. Phantasmal Killer. Causes psychic damage to the target each turn unless they save. Frightened by Phantasm. Recurrent effect plus 4d10 psychic damage. Sewn Skin become resistant. Wall of Fire. Wall of Fire line, Wall of Ring outer, Wall of Ring inner. And we only get to pick 2? That's rough. Is Conjure Elementals concentration? It is. Creatures are dismissed when the spell ends or is broken. Black Tentacles is concentration. I'm going to take the Black Tentacles. That sounds awesome. And I'm going to take Greater Invisibility, perhaps. If I can make Faith invisible, she'll always get sneak attack. And then we need to prepare the spells for the others. We've gained a 2nd level spell slot, but not any more kinds of spells that we can learn. So we've got Bless, Cure Wounds, Protect versus Good Needle, Shield of Faith, Magic Weapon, and Aid. I'm very happy with. Then 4th level spells for Pastel. We only have 1 4th level spell. Banishment, Black Tentacles, Confusion we've seen. Guardian of Faith. 20 radiant damage, save for half. Conjures a large spectral guardian that damages the approaching enemies. Seems a lot like Spirit Guardians, except this does 3d8 versus half a save. This is 20 radiant damage, save for half. Conjure a large area. Duration 8 hours. That's crazy. Freedom of movement. Removes all occurrences of these conditions. Paralyzed, restrained. Grants freedom of movement. And Death Ward. Protects the creature once against instant death or being reduced to 0 hit points. Okay. Let's drop Dispel Magic. I'm less likely to be using that anytime at the moment. We actually get Black Tentacles and Confusion as our domain spells. I wish I had checked that before taking Gothic with having Black Tentacles, but sure, that is what it is. Let's take Guardian of Faith. Of course, we can change these out every time we rest, so it's not that big a commitment right now. We'll keep Daylight. We'll drop Remove Curse. Will we? I guess not. Not too much I need to think about using right now. Nothing more to attune to. And so it's 10 AM. We've had a nice long rest. We are fully ready and raring to go. Obviously, Cathalia doesn't do anything for having long rested because they are just a side character. But now we are level 7. Can't quite see how... Oh, we can. 10,600 more to get to level 8. And as I understand it, the level cap is 10 in this campaign. So let's just walk up here. We'll get back to this space here. We've got more buildings and more darkness ahead. Join me next time where the party, more powerful than ever, will see what we can achieve moving forwards. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or pressing that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can let me know below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.